This is the YouTube edition of my book, A Course in Miracles Workbook Nuggets. Workbook Nuggets was written to be a commentary or study aid for the course's workbook for students. I'll begin by reading the book's full commentary on today's workbook lesson over a visual of the book's text. I'll then return with some impromptu thoughts and comments on today's lesson and my commentary. A link to the book on Amazon.com is provided below. Book lesson number 14, January 14. God did not create a meaningless world. We have all heard arguments against the existence of God that reference some horrible injustice or tragedy and then conclude that God cannot exist. Generically, all such arguments ask the question, how can you reconcile the existence of injustice and evil with a loving and all-powerful God? The philosophical name for this question is the theodicy question. Philosophers and clerics of all faiths and times have had to deal with it. Why did God create such evils? This lesson gives you the answer. God didn't. We created all that ourselves. Those evils and tragedies certainly exist in the everyday world which we inhabit, but not in the underlying reality the Course is teaching us to see. Not in the reality created by God. This lesson is a hard one. It's difficult to talk or even think about. If you deny the reality of the seemingly endless injustices, tragedies, and evils surrounding us in the world today, you would be met with shouts of, "Are you delusional? Just look around you. All this suffering is real. How dare you say it does not exist?" And they would be right. Each of us must do our part to lessen suffering and make this world of our ordinary consciousness a better place. We must act with love. We must always act from love, never from fear or hate. And that is the key, acting and reacting from love. When you see from the one self which we all share, that is, when you see with the eyes of Christ rather than your physical eyes, you see the harmful and evil acts as what they are. The mistaken cries for help and love from scared children who have forgotten who they are. The best example of this is, of course, that of Christ himself, as he was being crucified on the cross. Did he curse his tormentors? No. Christ did not see irredeemable evil sinners. He saw mistaken, frightened children who lacked vision and understanding. Nailed to the cross and dying, he said only, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Now, through the Course, Christ is again giving us instructions relating to how to see and wake, listen, learn what you're being taught is real. Achieve the vision of Christ. Only then can you act with his mighty arms and not your own. Remember his vision, and you will not only know what to do, but you will act with real power. This is where the Course is taking us. Your salvation is not just for yourself. It is the salvation of the world. Together, we can see and thus realize the eternal, the beautiful, that is the only reality ever created by God. What we see around us is just limited and physical, real enough on its own terms, but just a veneer over your true home. Let us claim our reality together. It is our inheritance as the children of God.